Yi Junlin looked around and speculated, it seems that this Elixir King has suppressed everyone's cultivation to the same level. This allows for fair competition and prevents excessively high cultivation from harming Elixir King Valley. This is indeed a clever design. Li Wujie picked up the old knife in his hand and sighed, it's a pity that the realm is overly suppressed, so my hidden demon knife can no longer be used. I'll just have to use this old kitchen knife. Yi Junlin looked at the knife and exclaimed in surprise, you still keep this most common divine weapon until now? Li Wujie smiled and recounted, even though the kitchen knife is old, it was the first knife I used when practicing my first sword technique. It has been with me since I was at my weakest. I just didn't expect to have the chance to fight alongside it this time. Yi Junlin dropped his curiosity and said, so that's how it is. Ting, host has arrived at Elixir King Valley, would you like to take attendance? Yi Junlin happily replied, take attendance. Congratulations host, you have received the Supreme Enlightenment tea. When free, one can drink tea. Yi Junlin wanted to ask the system, what kind of useless reward is this? You clearly know that I don't need to cultivate. Forget it, I can use it to quench my thirst anyway. Seeing his expression, Hong Qianyi secretly smiled and speculated, it seems that this Yi is worried about losing his cultivation. If we are in the same realm, I will find the right opportunity to strike with all my might. He will definitely be defeated. He laughed wickedly with delight. Humph, you snort, just wait for me to torture you in various ways. Li Wujie looked at the knife in his hand and suddenly remembered. That's right, I heard that when cultivators fight in Elixir King Valley, if their lives are in danger, they will automatically be teleported out. So we don't need to worry, just give it our all. Hearing this, Hong Qianyi was left speechless, his face twisted in anger. Why is there this ridiculous rule? If I can't kill that Yi, then once we go outside, I'll definitely be targeted for revenge and humiliation. The plan has already failed before it even started. Damn it. Yi Junlin chuckled softly, satisfied as he thought, this guy must be considering using the suppressed cultivation for revenge. Too bad, I really want to know how he will feel when he realizes that my cultivation hasn't changed at all. Bai Xiaoji pointed and called out, Master, look here. These medicinal herbs have spirit and can move. Li Wujie excitedly rushed over to the herbs. Haha, heaven is on my side. So many medicinal herbs have come to me willingly like this. Hong Qianyi flew behind him, reminding him, don't be careless, any medicinal herbs with spiritual energy are on par with our 9th level qi refinement. The 3-leaf grass, a classified medicinal herb, viciously shouted, guys, Master has gifted us some toys. Now we can capture these human clan members and torture them brutally like before. The dog-tail grass, also a classified medicinal herb, eagerly charged forward. I will strip them bare and make them crawl around the valley like dogs. Li Wujie gathered energy into his blade, snorting coldly as he wanted to strike. Since when did even the medicinal herbs dare to talk back like this? Hong Qianyi also condensed his furious power. Humph, it truly is something that knows no fear of death. He unleashed a terrifying fiery force that could roast the 3-leaf grass, but it also used its strength to protect itself. Hong Qianyi was astonished, thinking, what? I have used 4/10 of my power and still can't burn it to death. If this were outside Elixir King Valley, this move would be enough to defeat a cultivator of the same realm. The dogtail grass angrily cursed, that filthy woman. How dare you touch me? Let's see if I won't strip you bare, hang you from a tree, and beat you mercilessly. Hong Qianyi's gaze turned icy, and veins popped on his forehead as he glared at them. He frantically executed the soul-binding fiery chain repeatedly with immense strength. You seek death. The dogtail grass also unleashed its power to block the soul-binding fiery chain, laughing mockingly, the filthy woman is coming again. I will not spare you. The power of the fiery chains grew stronger, making it panic and turn to seek help. What are you all standing there for? Hurry up and help me. I'm about to be burned to death by that filthy woman. The sunflowers shot forth a power that repelled the ghostly chain of Hong Qianyi. He thought in astonishment, impossible, my skill combined with the enhancement of the top-tier spiritual roots should be equivalent to foundation establishment, so they should not be my opponent. Yet I can't seem to burn down these low-level refined chi grass. At this moment, Li Wujie said, Hong senior brother, I'm here to help you. He unleashed a powerful chaos heavenly blade technique, and the combined strength surged forward again. Bai Xiaoji cheered from the side, Hong senior brother, do your best. Li junior brother, go for it. Yi Junlin observed the formation seriously and thought, this is Elixir King Valley, taking herbs as the king, is it? Interesting. He closed his eyes to analyze. With the talent of Hong Qianyi and Li Wujie, they should be able to defeat fellow cultivators of the same level or even those one rank higher, yet they are struggling against these herbs of the same tier. These herbs must surely be peculiar. He opened his eyes and said, I understand now. The strength these herbs can exert is due to the formation enhancement here. And this is also the game of Elixir King. But what is his purpose in doing so? If it weren't for the powerful Hong Qianyi and his group, they would have been defeated by these weeds long ago. He looked up and understood Elixir King's intentions. Originally, I thought the suppression of cultivation was for fairness, but in reality, he deliberately enhanced the strength to suppress the human clan cultivators. Clearly, Elixir King is protecting his own people. Moreover, this is not the first time Elixir King Valley has been opened. Participants from previous events did not reveal the true nature of this place. It seems that those who have themselves been rained on want to tear down others' umbrellas. He chuckled lightly, thinking, if he wants to protect them, then I can't fall behind. He snapped his fingers to break the formation of Elixir King Valley. Let's see if without the enhanced formation, you weeds can still boast. The formation was broken. The Zich Hanma DM of Hong Qianyi intensified and burned the herbs. He laughed arrogantly, saying, they seem unable to withstand any longer. Suppress and burn them all away. The dogtail grass cried out in pain, what's going on? Why suddenly can't we hold on like this? Wait a moment, wait a second. Fairy sister, don't burn anymore, we were wrong. Hearing this, Hong Qianyi went mad and unleashed more attacks. Humph, die, you bastards. He furiously continued to burn them. Don't even think about escaping from me, all of you will turn to ashes for me. Li Wujie over here kept cutting the grass with a knife, causing them to scream. Hong senior brother, show some mercy, they have no strength to resist anymore. Why not let me harvest them? They are all top quality herbs. Upon hearing this, Hong Qianyi finally stopped and scoffed. Yi Junlin praised, not bad, huh? Finally, it's over. Shaoli, collect them carefully, we can make soup with them when we return. Li Wujie hugged the pile of herbs, understood, master. Bai Xiaoji poked at a herb with a dry branch and said, oh, this one is still moving. Suddenly, one side of the root twitched and shot a signal upward, transforming into the shape of an axe. Bai Xiaoji was startled and quickly hid behind Yi Junlin. Ah, you almost scared Shu Shu to death. He looked up and asked, what is this? Could it be a distress signal from the Tu Chui sect? Hong Qianyi, with spiritual energy emanating from his hands, said, no matter how many helpers come, I will burn them clean. Yi Junlin sternly countered, are you bragging again? If Shaoli hadn't helped you just now, you would have been sweating all over. Do you not realize anything is wrong? Li Wujie replied, I have noticed, this is not a power that the herbs can exert. If we continue like this, those appearing behind will only grow stronger. At that time, most cultivators entering the Elixir King Valley will. Hong Qianyi scoffed, this alchemist suppresses the human clan but strengthens the herbs. He is truly hypocritical, thinking he would be a sage of the human clan, yet he ends up doing such things, even designing to open once every 100,000 years, making the outside world think he is generous and magnanimous. Li Wujie immediately retorted, it can't be. I've heard that the elixir master is a kind and generous person, with outstanding medical skills, praised throughout the eastern domain. I don't think he has set a trap. Perhaps he is treating them well here because he appreciates these herbs. Hong Qianyi laughed mockingly, ha ha. If he really likes herbs, then why open the Elixir King Valley? Why not just close it permanently instead of doing this? It's truly hypocritical. Yi Junlin took a branch of herbs and exclaimed, all right, let's take it step by step. I need to see what this elixir master really wants to do. On the side of the Tu Chui sect master, Wang Huangjin, the grade of the herbal elixir king, spoke up. Who just sent the distress signal? Who dares to provoke our Tu Chui sect? Several herbs responded in turn. We are still investigating, Your Majesty Shenhuang. Could it be that other forces are hiding in Elixir King Valley? No way, we have lived in peace for many years. Who would attack our Tu Chui sect? Could it be the human clan? Anyway, according to calculations, today is precisely the time when Elixir King Valley opens. No way, the human clan is so weak, how could they threaten our noble medicine clan? Wang Huangjin stood up, exerting oppressive authority, and said in a deep voice, "All be quiet for this king." He raised his axe high, his aura signaling, after so many years, Elixir King Valley is open again, and this king will personally see who dares to lay hands on Tu Chui sect. Not far from the entrance of Elixir King Valley, the group entering was being devastated by the herbs, desperately crying for help. "Stop, help us, someone save us." Another group was running for their lives before several giant herbs, wondering, why are these herbs so powerful? I am the genius of the sect but can't even defeat a single herb. Run quickly, Elixir King Valley is a huge trap, the seniors are deliberately silent to deceive us, there must be some conspiracy. Deep inside Elixir King Valley, a powerful hand along with a seal struck against the herbs. Dang Ran Great Master thought to himself while battling, the last time I was suppressed in the realm, I revealed enough weaknesses and was tormented by this lot, but now it's different, it's time for revenge. The monks behind him collected the herbs while praising, Dang Ran Great Master is truly powerful, these things are no match for him. Surely this time he will reap many rewards. Indeed, just a moment ago on the road, the royal family members and great powers of the sect were oppressed by these herbs, treated like slaves, but we are completely different. It truly makes me hold my head high with pride. One of them pointed and shouted, "Great Master, be careful, another group of herbs is coming to assist." Dang Ran Great Master's eyes sparkled as he saw them charging aggressively. He remained calm and chanted, "Amitabha Buddha." They arrived just in time, I don't have to go find them myself anymore. The herbs angrily shouted, "Dare to lay hands on our precious herb clan, you are truly an old dog betrayer." Dang Ran Great Master formed a seal and used thunder to incapacitate them. The herb plants among them strained to reassure, "Everyone, don't be angry, focus on attacking. In this Elixir King Valley, we are the ones in command, that old man won't hold on for long." Several roots simultaneously attacked, causing Dang Ran Great Master's shield to shatter. The herb excitedly commanded, "We have finally broken his shield, kill him." Dang Ran Great Master grinned wickedly, his eyes gleaming. "Do you think you have broken my defense? How ridiculous. To deal with you, I have traveled across famous mountains and vast waters for a long time, using all kinds of tricks and consuming vast resources to diligently cultivate the refined body technique to overcome all weaknesses." He clasped his hands in a mudra, tore his clothes apart, and his body became indestructible like Vajra, continuing, "As of now, my indestructible diamond body has reached the stage of perfection, just a step away from the legendary realm of transmogrification. Even if my cultivation is suppressed, so what? As long as I have this diamond body, you can do nothing to me." He created two streams of fierce power with his hands, severing the roots one by one. "I want to see what else in Elixir King Valley can threaten me." The herbalist began to fear the power of the great master Dang Ran. After a while, only a scream remained. After some time, he gathered his strength to instruct his disciples, "Gather all these herbs, we need to prepare to move on." The disciples replied in unison, "Understood." Meanwhile, Fan Dezheng was sitting and panting, exclaiming, "Fortunately, the lady has the spirit of a celestial body, so even though her cultivation is suppressed, she can still unleash immense power. Otherwise, it would be difficult to withstand the onslaught of these herbs. But why do these herbs possess such terrifying strength? Could it be caused by the old pharmacologist?" And Miao Yi angrily shouted, "I used to think the old pharmacologist was a good person, but it turns out he is indeed a wicked and treacherous old man." Fan Dezheng lamented, "And we've only just entered Elixir King Valley. I wonder if there is something even more dangerous waiting for us deeper inside." Right now, I actually hope Elixir King Valley closes soon and teleports us outside, otherwise, we'll be humiliated by these herbs and lose our Dao heart. Suddenly, a branch of herbs reached down toward An Miao Yi. As she turned, her leg was wrapped, and she screamed loudly. She used spiritual energy to strike the tree trunk, but was hit by a thunderbolt, crying out in pain. After that, she was hung upside down, causing Fan Dezheng to panic and call out, "Lady." He unleashed a powerful strike, shouting, "Let her go immediately." But he was also struck by the vine and fell down. He looked up, unable to hide his astonishment. This is the 9 Tribulations lightning vine, isn't it? A mid-grade medicinal king. And Miao Yi, scared, reached out. "Let me go, quickly let me go. Fan uncle, save me." Despite Fan Dezheng continuously attacking, the plant laughed heartily. "Haha, this is really fun." Fan Dezheng panted and said, "Lady, please forgive Fan uncle for his incompetence. This mid-grade medicinal king is equivalent to a mid-stage foundation establishment cultivator, and my cultivation is only at qi refinement. I truly am powerless." And Miao Yi cried and replied, "Fan uncle, it's alright, you've done your best." Fan Dezheng bowed his head and pleaded. "Esteemed medicinal king, please strike gently. Spare us or at least spare this child, I am willing to suffer in its place." The herb chuckled and said, "It took me quite some effort to finally wait for you all to arrive. Do you think I will let you go? How naive you human clan are. Look at this woman, she's enjoying being electrocuted by me." After saying that, it zapped electricity again, causing An Miao Yi to scream in agony. Fan Dezheng raised his hand eagerly and said, You. Just then, a group of people approached and asked, "What game is this?" Yi Junlin stroked his chin and asked, "Playing with tentacles? How embarrassing." Fan Dezheng turned around and, seeing them, was extremely delighted. "Daoist friends, is it really you? I beg you to lend a helping hand. If we succeed, the Wen Dao sect will surely repay your kindness." Hong Qianyi exclaimed, realizing, "This is the 9 Tribulations Thunder Vine." Li Wujie interestingly added, "Wow, that's a mid-grade medicinal herb." Yi Junlin raised his hand authoritatively and ordered, "Lady An has a connection with me, how can I just stand by and watch without helping? Go, Wang Chuihua and Li Taidan." Hong Qianyi wanted to go crazy and cursed silently, "How annoying. Why are you calling me like a dog? Do you have any shame?" Li Wujie rushed forward, reminding him, "Wang Chuihua, I'll go ahead, remember to cover me." Hong Qianyi gruffly responded, "All right. Li Taidan, I'm here to help you." The vine cheered and laughed heartily, looking at Hong Qianyi. "Another newcomer has brought toys for the great one here." Hong Qianyi unleashed a fiery attack, gritting his teeth, "Wait until you get roasted and see if you can still laugh then." He and Li Wujie joined forces to strike, severing the vine completely. It cried out in pain, saying, "Damn human clan. Daring to injure my great self." Hong Qianyi executed another ice crystal spell, causing the vine to grit its teeth in frustration. "Don't think you can take an inch and want a mile." It pulled An Miao Yi back hard and then released her. Fan Dezheng quickly caught her. "Lady, we should retreat for now to protect ourselves, allowing them to deal with the Medicine King." An Miao Yi, surprised, said, "We are both at the 9th level of qi refinement. I have a celestial body yet I can't compete with the Medicine King, while they are able to fight evenly. Are both you and my father deceiving me? I am not a genius as you two say." Fan Dezheng sighed in exasperation. "It's not that the lady is weak, but the martial world is vast, and there are mountains higher than the ones we know. I really can't tell where they came from. With such powerful strength, I should have heard their names before." And Miao Yi observed the battle and replied, "Yi young master once told me that they come from Wasteland Province." Fan Dezheng's eyes widened as he asked, "Wasteland Province?" He furrowed his brow, thinking, "It can't be." The cables surged forward with a powerful electric wave. "I, your esteemed self, will bind you. Discharge a strong electric current, strong enough that you can't breathe." Li Wujie and Hong Qianyi were surrounded. And Miao Yi anxiously said, "Oh no, even they can't escape." Fan Dezheng was sweating and silent. Yi Junlin, looking bewildered, thought, it seems they have reached their limits, I can only lend them a hand. Bai Xiaoji clenched her fists anxiously, senior brother Hong and junior brother Li are in danger, Shu Shu must go save them. Saying this, she transformed back into a mouse and rushed off. Yi Junlin called out, Xiaoji. It was still too late to intervene. He was surprised, thinking, it's rare for Xiaoji to take the initiative to fight, perhaps now we can see her fighting potential. Li Wujie gritted his teeth and cursed, damn it, still underestimating the advantage of the medicinal king here, it's very difficult for us to inflict a lethal blow on it. Hong Qianyi continued, it's more frustrating than being bullied by that Yi guy. After all, he has fate, now even an ordinary weed dares to ride over my head. He turned to Bai Xiaoji, who had approached, confused, thinking, why did this stupid mouse come here? Li Wujie shouted loudly, this place is very dangerous. Bai senior sister, leave quickly. The red-eyed vine snorted disdainfully. With just this little ability, you dare to come causing trouble? Or do you think I, the Great One, will go easy on you? Bai Xiaoji grasped a vine and unleashed her strength, stating, do not underestimate Shu Shu. She unleashed her immense power, resisting the heavenly thunder of the 9 tribulations vine. I won't allow you to bully my senior brother and junior brother. The 9 tribulations vine was burned and cried out in pain. Bai Xiaoji frantically clawed at the 9 calamities lightning vine, tearing it apart to rush toward the 2 people. Senior brother, junior brother, I'm here to save everyone. Li Wujie and Hong Qianyi, seeing this, broke out in a sweat. He narrowed his eyes and furrowed his brows, unable to believe it. It must be fake, right? He wondered. This silly mouse that follows others around all day, only knowing how to eat well, could have such strength. Li Wujie was also stunned, goosebumps rising as he asked, Bai senior sister, is it true that you're this strong? Fan Dezheng's pupils almost popped out when he saw Bai Xiaoji's display. It turns out this little one is even stronger than those 2. Even Yi Junlin couldn't help but be amazed and marveled inwardly. Is this the strength of the top celestial body in the celestial realm? Indeed extraordinary. Hong Qianyi unleashed his firepower and couldn't sit still anymore. Let's take advantage of this mouse's chance to eliminate it together. Li Wujie raised his kitchen knife, assumed a stance, and shouted, kill. Both charged forward, using all their power into the techniques Crimson Soul Fiery Blaze and Chaos Heavenly Blade Decision. The 9 Transcendence Lightning Serpent was overwhelmed and fell after being ravaged by 3 forces. Bai Xiaoji jumped up joyfully, wonderful, we have won. Senior brother, aren't you going to praise Shu Shu? Hong Qianyi glanced at her, then snorted and turned away, after so much difficulty, I finally showed my authority once, and now you want to find me to brag. I am no longer your servant. Bai Xiaoji, hearing this, blinked back tears while watching him leave. Did Shu Shu make a mistake? Seeing this, Li Wujie knelt on one knee and praised her incessantly. Bai senior sister, you were truly imposing just now. He turned to call out, Hong senior brother, what do you think? If it weren't for her, we would have been in deep trouble, right? Hong Qianyi frowned and coldly replied, indeed, you have made people view you differently today. Bai Xiaoji, being praised, stopped crying, oh, actually it's nothing. Shu Shu just wanted to help. And Miao Yi, standing on the other side, spoke up in gratitude, thank you, fellow Taoists, for your assistance. Jiao Yi is extremely grateful. Li Wujie raised his hand to indicate, this young lady need not be so polite. It's just a matter of convenience. Bai Xiaoji hurriedly put her hat back on and left, feeling embarrassed. Ah, there's someone outside. And Miao Yi pointed at the girl hiding behind Li Wujie and asked, why is this little junior sister so shy? Just now I saw that you were really impressive, and I admire you greatly. You don't need to worry about your appearance, you're very cute. Upon hearing this, Bai Xiaoji quickly turned to call Yi Junlin over, dropping her hat in the process. Really? Master, did you hear that? This big sister admires Shu Shu and doesn't even care about Shu Shu's appearance. Hearing the words, master, Fan Dezheng squinted, thinking, master, it seems my suspicion is becoming more accurate. Yi Junlin patted her head and replied, all right, look at how happy you are. Bai Xiaoji blushed and giggled. And Miao Yi couldn't help but ask, is this big brother the master of this young lady? She wondered to herself, what kind of existence must that be to have such a powerful disciple? Yi Junlin did not hide his response, that's right, the girl is my disciple that I have painstakingly nurtured, and I have invested so much effort into her. Hong Qianyi behind him exhaled and thought to himself, how can you have the face to say that? What have you taught her? Have you nurtured her cooking skills? Bai Xiaoji cheerfully added, that's right, master taught Shu Shu many things and treated her very well too. And Miao Yi lightly bit her finger and said, is that so? She observed them, feeling a sense of familiarity but unable to remember. She thought, why do these four people look so familiar together? I feel like I've seen them somewhere before. Yi Junlin secretly glanced at her and began to sweat. This little girl seems not simple, I wonder what she has figured out. On another side, the herbalist reported, Lord Van, we have found the human clan. The fluctuations from the recent battle all came from them. The sunflower herbalist coldly questioned, I remember this is the territory of the Thunder King, isn't it? Fan Dezheng, seeing them crowding in, couldn't help but appear alarmed. How many medicinal herbs of this caliber are there? It's getting troublesome. Hong Qianyi also turned to look. Oh, there's an extremely domineering aura among this group. Wang Huangjin pulled along the medicinal herbs and unleashed his power, saying, you human clan dare to cause trouble in our territory and even eliminate Xiao Lei. Hong Qianyi exerted his strength, with fire in both hands, expressing interest. Indeed, this place is quite good. The medicine here is of higher quality than in other places, there's even a medicine king of such quality. Wang Huangjin raised his axe and shouted angrily, you dare, you despicable human clan, to covet my territory. Yi Junlin observed him and made a judgment. Looking at that axe, it seems this is the Tu Chui sect that the medicinal herbs called for earlier. Li Wujie turned to Bai Xiaoji and asked her, but this one is even more powerful than the previous one. Bai senior sister, can you still help us? Bai Xiaoji clenched her fist and replied, Shu Shu will do her best. Wang Huangjin waved his axe and commanded, charge forward and let me capture them. At the same time, Hong Qianyi and Li Wujie charged forward. At that moment, Bai Xiaoji swiftly moved to block in front of Wang Huangjin. She exerted her strength and pointed, your opponent is me, Shu Shu. Wang Huangjin stood tall, unleashing his maximum power, laughing mockingly. Just relying on you, not only does the human clan dare to underestimate this king, but even a mere rat does not take this king seriously. How ridiculous. After saying that, he wildly swung his axe. Bai Xiaoji gracefully used her hands to deflect his attacks, but the speed was too fast, making her feel both exhausted and nauseous as she stuck out her tongue. Shu Shu feels dizzy, about to vomit, can't fight anymore. Shu Shu won't fight anymore. At this moment, Wang Huangjin struck down with another axe, snorting, you want to fight against this king? Your skills are still lacking, die, you stinking rat. Bai Xiaoji fearfully recoiled as the axe approached her. Wang Huangjin glared and seriously said, you. Suddenly, Yi Junlin used his two fingers to crush his axe. He squinted, exclaiming, I must say, this ginseng tree of yours, you are too full of yourself. It seems I have to stew you into ginseng soup for you to be more honest, right? Bai Xiaoji turned pale and cried bitterly. Master, it was Shu Shu who embarrassed you. Yi Junlin looked at her with comfort, don't think too much, go help them, I'll handle things here. Bai Xiaoji ran off and replied, yes, sir. And Miao Yi focused and called out, Uncle Fan, Yi young master is about to make a move. Fan Dezheng sweated and wondered. I don't know why, but no matter what I do, I can't see through his cultivation, how deep could it be? Over here, Wang Huangjin, eager, charged strongly toward Yi Junlin with several punches. Yi Junlin looked straight at the punch, his body began to emit a powerful aura, and he asked the system, if I act seriously, will my cultivation be revealed? Ting, host don't worry, Elixir King Valley will always suppress your cultivation to the 9th level of refined qi when you make a move. However, since you cannot surpass the system, it won't look too unusual to outsiders. He is still at the 9th level of qi refinement, but in reality, his cultivation has not changed at all. Yi Junlin's eyes turned red with excitement, then I can rest assured. He used a single powerful strike that pushed Wang Huangjin back. The force was so immense that it seemed to shake the heavens, causing Miao Yi to question life. Fan Baba, is this really the strength that the 9th level of qi refinement can unleash? Fan Dezheng was also stunned and could not comprehend it. How strange. Could it be that Yi Young Master is not actually at the 9th level of qi refinement? Can he really break through the limits of the medicinal king? Wang Huangjin, his body ablaze, also realized. Human clan, what have you done? This is not the power of the 9th level of qi refinement. Yi Junlin retorted, I am merely a humble qi refinement cultivator, what could I possibly do? Clearly, you are too weak, or why don't you try hitting me again? Wang Huangjin, furious, jumped up and swung a full-force punch at him. Arrogant human clan, taste the golden fist of this king. Fan Dezheng shivered and said, the momentum is indeed strong, this power might have the force of the golden elixir stage. Can Yi Junlin withstand it? Yi Junlin laughed and then unleashed a tremendous strength. The surrounding area was enveloped by his overwhelming power. A sign of the human sovereign also appeared above. With just one punch, he emitted a terrifying force that sent Wang Huangjin flying straight into a rock. Fan Dezheng was horrified and panicked. What is this? How can a 9-layer refined qi practitioner unleash such a powerful move? And Miao Yi was also stunned and said, indeed, how did he do that? Could it be that he has a unique secret technique that allows him to break through the cultivation limits? Wang Huangjin trembled and pointed forward. The human clan is treacherous, you deceived me. You are definitely not at the refined qi realm. This is a lie. Yi Junlin calmly clarified, heaven is my witness, I truly am at the refined qi realm. You should practice harder. A few herbal plants were shocked into a dark state. Impossible, how can a human be this strong? How many years has it been? This is the first time we have encountered a situation like this. Oh no, is a great disaster about to befall Elixir King Valley? Li Wujie cheerfully praised. No wonder he's the master, even though his cultivation is suppressed to our level, his strength is something we still can't compare to. Hong Qianyi frowned, lost in thought. No way, this greedy lord, I can feel his cultivation completely suppresses me. And yet this person easily defeated him, based on what can a 9th level qi refiner be so powerful? Before this, I was so arrogant, thinking I could suppress him with my peers, it seems I was indeed talking nonsense. Some herbs cried and ran frantically, shouting, the king is dead, run, brothers. Li Wujie waved his hand, creating a dangerous force that severed their heads. Want to run? You are all top-grade elixirs, stay here for me. Yi Junlin said with satisfaction. Xiao Li, you did great, gather all these elixirs. Li Wujie continuously picked herbs and replied, got it. Thank you for the compliment, master. It's all thanks to you for subduing the human spirit king, I'm just benefiting from your efforts. At that moment, several others also arrived, everyone, quickly look over there, everywhere there are precious herbs. Oh my, what happened? They have all been knocked down by someone. Could it be that besides the Ran Deng Great Master, there are other seniors in the Elixir King Valley who could do this? In front of them were a few people, it seems to have been done by them. A monk pointed at the ginseng and called out, Great Master, have you noticed that ginseng? It looks unusual. Deng Ran Great Master looked over in surprise, that is an exquisite herb king. The others could not remain calm upon hearing this. What? Even the herb king makes those in the Save Lives realm green-eyed, let alone an exquisite herb king. If this were outside, the old monsters hiding in the eastern domain would rush over to snatch it. But if they have the ability to subdue the herb king, who would dare do that? They did not dare, but the great master on this side had already rushed toward the herb king. Humph, if the top-grade medicine king appears in the world and is still unclaimed, how can the Xian Kong Pagoda just stand by? Li Wujie furiously unleashed a powerful aura, shouting, how dare you take this? Get lost. He fell down, spitting blood. Master Dang Ran clasped his hands and recited a deed of fat. Goodness, goodness, does this donor know that the person who was beaten is from our Xian Kong pagoda? Hearing this, Li Wujie became even more contemptuous. You monks came here to steal our things, yet still think of yourselves as Buddhas? What a bunch of hypocritical thieves. As he spoke, he waved his knife forward, exuding considerable force. The other monks pointed and angrily shouted, "Damn it! You talk nonsense, who can prove that you defeated this? You just arrived earlier than us." Indeed. I advise you casual cultivators not to be unreasonable. If you poke at our Xian Kong pagoda, don't think about staying in the eastern domain later on. Master Dang Ran, with veins bulging, also declared, "What you said, donor, is too much." Li Wujie emitted a fierce spiritual energy that was still provocative. "Old bald man, you seem quite uncomfortable, huh? Then come over and give it a try." The great master pointed and shouted, "Karmic retribution, do you know who you are being insolent towards? You should know that this individual is the true great power that saves lives. Do you think you are worthy to be a rival of the great master?" The group behind gasped and exclaimed, "What? The realm of great power saving lives? Although I sense that this great master has a very high realm, I didn't expect him to be a false immortal. In the Elixir King Valley, there are not a few characters of high status, but in front of the great power saving lives realm, they are nothing but ants." Li Wujie sweated and murmured, "Save lives realm." He exerted tremendous force, pointing at them arrogantly, "Screw you. Everyone here has reached the 9th level of refining qi, and even if I were outside, I would still chop you down like this." Dang Ran the great master raised his head proudly and praised him, "You have quite the big mouth, huh? May I ask the honored name of this donor?" Li Wujie pointed at himself and introduced, "Listen closely, my name is Li Tai Dan." The group of monks burst into hearty laughter, mockingly. "Li Tai Dan, what a rustic name. Where do you come from? That's right, you don't even belong to a sect, yet you dare to shout in front of Save Lives Realm." Dang Ran Great Master waved his hand, unleashing a fierce power that sent stones flying and sand rising into the sky. "Donor, your foul aura is too heavy, let me help you transform it." Li Wujie didn't hesitate either, unleashing a chaotic primal cross slash with great ferocity. "Bring it on, if I can spar with strong save lives, this is a rare opportunity." His two strikes formed an X, slashing down towards Dang Ran Great Master's circle. He used his hand to shield himself from the overwhelming pressure. Li Wujie grew more and more intense in his attacks, launching several strikes like a spider's web. "Come on, this is exhilarating." Dang Ran Great Master clasped his hands together, creating a golden Buddha seal to block all of his powerful strikes. Those watching him match up against Dang Ran Great Master were astonished. "I can't believe Li Tai Dan is this strong, able to contend with the Great Master for such a long time. The Great Master certainly hasn't shown his full strength yet. After all, using full power against this nameless one wouldn't be too good." Dang Ran the Great Master gritted his teeth and held on, thinking, "I've labored for 100,000 years for the Elixir King Valley, and yet I'm still not as good as a junior. I can only use this move," he thought, and then clasped his hands together, unleashing an immense and terrifying power. Li Wujie paused and gasped, then began to unleash numerous energy blades, but they were ineffective against the shield from Dang Ran the Great Master. "Donor, don't waste your time anymore. No matter how long you strike, you won't be able to do anything to me," he said. Hearing this, Li Wujie spat at the shield. Dang Ran the Great Master glared and struck a powerful punch, shouting, "Karma." Li Wujie also struck with a blade, but it was ineffective. He gritted his teeth in fear, the attack is useless. He swung his blade and asked, "Old bald man, are you from the Wang family, you turtle?" Dang Ran the Great Master clasped his hands and said, "Donor, why must you torment yourself so? After all, we won't be at the Elixir King Valley forever." He emitted a radiant light, causing everything around him to dim. He was not afraid to threaten. "Do you think that being able to confront the Great Master here is impressive? If you have the guts, just stay here forever. But if you go outside, you foolish one, just wait for your death." Yi Junlin, watching at that moment, had to clarify, "I am the one who subdued this medicinal king. Yet, your people from Xian Kong Pagoda came to steal it. It is well deserved to be beaten like this for being so unreasonable. Dang Ran Great Master frowned and countered, esteemed donor, the moment you all attacked, the situation changed. Moreover, who said that what falls on the ground belongs to you? He clasped his hands once more, and a powerful circle surrounded his body. I believe that only what you possess truly belongs to you. Hong Qianyi rushed in from behind with blazing flames. You bald old man, do you want to die? Dang Ran Great Master continued to stride forward, snorting, you think you can stop me? Stop struggling, this medicinal king belongs to me now. A powerful beam of energy shot through Hong Qianyi. He solemnly asked, is this? Yi Junlin, in front of the Great Master Dang Ran, unleashed an incredibly strong force and questioned him. Old bald fraud, do you really think no one can handle you? He threw a punch, executing a winning technique with formidable strength, instilling fear in the Great Master Dang Ran. How can the power contained in this punch cause such terror? It even feels beyond the limits of Elixir King Valley. Yi Junlin unleashed a punch at the Great Master Dang Ran with such overwhelming force that it created a cataclysmic shockwave. The oppressive energy was equally terrifying. The Great Master Dang Ran was struck by the punch, sending him flying backward, and he used his feet to dig into the ground to stop himself. The monks behind him, seeing this, puffed up arrogantly, saying, you dare to flaunt this scratch move in front of Great Master Dang Ran? Indeed, it was the sound of thunder while the raindrops were small. If you have the guts, try it again. The Great Master Dang Ran remained silent, bowing his head, smoke still billowing from his body. Yi Junlin was not angry, instead, he smiled arrogantly and asked him, how did that punch feel? I controlled my strength to the utmost because I didn't want the sound of me killing you to spread outside. Dang Ran the Great Master was silent for a moment before responding, my Buddha is compassionate, donor, take care of yourself, goodbye. The Great Master behind him looked on in confusion. Is that how it ends? We still haven't determined the winner yet. Great Master, don't we need these elixirs anymore? Dang Ran the Great Master glared at him fiercely, veins bulging. He was startled and replied in fear, I understand, let's go. Yi Junlin snapped his fingers and sighed, consider it a blessing that the old monk is sensible. Dang Ran the Great Master walked a short distance, then could no longer bear it and spat out blood. The Great Master behind him anxiously asked, Great Master, what's wrong with you? Dang Ran the Great Master gritted his teeth and said, I'm fine, just a little injured. He kept trembling, wondering, what kind of deity is this? In Elixir King Valley, is there really such power? Is it possible that the great calamity has arrived? Even I cannot escape this era. He squinted, his one eye reddening as he looked behind and thought, forget it, there are limitations here, I can't end you with a single strike. Just wait for me, I will personally help you transcend later. At the headquarters of Elixir King Valley, during the meeting of the pharmacists, Golden Shadow Pharmacist clasped his hands, sweat dripping from his face. The human clan cultivators are rampaging in our Elixir King Valley, even the Thunder King and the Greed King have been captured. Life and death are at stake, everyone needs to decide quickly, should we hide until Elixir King Valley closes on its own, or should we resist? Blood Jade Flame Bone Bamboo Pharmacist clenched his fists in rebuttal, why should we hide? This is our territory. All the human clan cultivators who came here before have been enslaved by us, this time, we cannot take a step back, we must resist together. Crimson Star Pharmacist added, that's right, resistance. We are the masters here, if we surrender, we will never regain our former selves. Han Lin Yulin Drug King expressed some hesitation, saying, but the human cultivators this time are very strong. Even with the combat power of a drug king, it's quite difficult to counterattack, and there's even a risk of being suppressed. Lok and Hung Drug King replied, that's right, especially that white-haired guy, he defeated the sub-king with just one move. It's truly terrifying. Ha Thursday O Drug King suggested, how about we invite him to take action? He was a formidable existence in the past, having once followed the drug grandmaster. As long as he takes action, he can crush the human clan. Han Lin Yulin Drug King still hesitated, saying, but given his personality, he might refuse us. You all know that he is a bit. Zuit Nok Van Kot Bamboo Drug King interrupted, Right now, Elixir King Valley is facing the catastrophe of Lin 2. As the first inheritor of the Drug King, how could he just watch us being cut into pieces and boiled into soup? Doesn't he feel guilty towards the Drug Grandmaster and his compatriots? Don't hesitate any longer, life and death must be risked. The group then headed towards that person. It is the Supreme Great Mushroom King, the Elixir King. Han Ling Yu Lian, the Elixir King, and several others knelt down. Greetings, Great Demon King, we implore you to save Elixir King Valley. Red Star Elixir King raised his hand and called out, Sir, please wake up. Great Demon King, please wake up. The Great Mushroom King glared, unleashing a terrifying aura that shook the area. Those below were overwhelmed by the pressure. One of them exclaimed, Look! The Great Demon King has woken up. The Great Mushroom King jumped down and hid behind a tree, looking very wary as he spoke, Don't come over here, just say what you need from there. The Elixir King stared at him in confusion. Han Ling Yu Lian, feeling awkward, turned to explain, Please excuse us, esteemed Elixir Kings. The Great Demon King suffers from social anxiety, dislikes seeing strangers, prefers to be alone, and hates being disturbed. She knelt down with the others and reported, Dear esteemed Great Demon King, the human clan cultivators are slaughtering our people in Elixir King Valley. If we do not resist, our clan will inevitably face extinction. The Elixir King Valley needs your help, Great Demon King, we beseech you. The Great Mushroom King clenched his fists in anger. Impossible, the Grand Master has set up restrictions to prevent the human clan's cultivators from threatening us, unless the opponent is the greatest genius of all time, the most formidable ever, the Blood Gem Flame Bone Pillar King replied firmly, clenching his fists. It's true, many of our people have fallen victim to poisoned hands, and now only you can save us. Your strength is the greatest, your status the highest, if you step forward, the Herbal Clan will surely unite and confront the invaders. The Great Mushroom King was teary-eyed, timidly shaking his head in refusal. No, I cannot do that. I just want to stay here in peace. Moreover, there is limited time before the Elixir King Valley opens. By then, the human clan will be pushed out, and everyone should find a way to escape first. The Blood Star Pillar King spoke sharply, Great Demon King, you are thinking too simply. The ultimate target of these human clan members is you. You are the oldest existence of Elixir King Valley. They won't stop until they capture you. Great Demon Mushroom King. A tremorous gasp. Are there a lot of human clans coming to capture me? The Crimson Star Herb King gritted his teeth firmly. That's right, they are very cruel. Once they capture you, they will publicly humiliate you, torture you, and even drag you out for auction. At that time, many human clans will surround you and grope you. The Great Demon Mushroom King trembled in fear and cried, No, don't say any more. But the Blood Jade Firebone Bamboo Herbal King continued with what the other said. Great Demon King, as long as you deal with the toughest one among the human clans, the rest will be left to us. The Crimson Star Herb King said, Exactly. Helping us is helping yourself. Once we succeed, you can continue to sleep peacefully without anyone disturbing you. The Great Demon Mushroom King tightened his grip in agreement. Okay, I will only deal with the most formidable human clan member while the rest you handle yourselves. The Drug Kings were elated. Great Demon King, thank you. The Great Mushroom Demon King hid behind a tree and said, You guys wait outside for a moment. Lock and Hung Drug King sighed helplessly, looking at his appearance. Can he really suppress those human clans? It doesn't feel reliable at all. In contrast to his doubts, Han Lin Yulin Drug King confidently rebuffed, don't underestimate the Great Demon King. He is a top-tier drug king in the Golden Elixir realm, handling those trivial human clans won't take much effort at all. Over here, an old man was bowing to Dang Ran Great Master to negotiate a trade. I am the Supreme Elder of Lu Ri Sect. After we leave the valley, could you sell me some precious herbs? Dang Ran Great Master replied, Rest assured, the price will definitely satisfy you. He loudly chanted, Amitba, meeting is fate. I will only help those who are destined, and donors will surely have their wishes fulfilled. The Supreme Elder was delighted, Thank you, Great Master. Seeing this, several others rushed over to begin exchanging with Dang Ran Great Master. We want to have a wooden spear. How much does it cost? Please feel free to mention it. We would like the dragon blood grass. Great Master Dang Ran raised his hand and said, Good, good, I will definitely help you, dear Taoist friends, fulfill your wishes. At this moment, several herbal kings flew down from above. One monk pointed and said, The enemy is launching an attack. Great Master Dang Ran turned his head arrogantly and said, Excellent, I was worried about not finding them, and now they come right to my door. The Blood Jade Flame Bamboo Herbal King scoffed, You old bald monk, still feeling proud. Humph, I'm here to collect you. Great Master Dang Ran was surprised and even excited, so many herbal kings. Buddha has shown mercy upon me. He unleashed his powerful force and declared, Stubborn and ignorant, I will guide you to enlightenment. The Cold Spirit Black Lotus Herbal King and the Blood Jade Flame Bamboo Herbal King attacked together. Die, you old bald monk. Unexpectedly, Great Master Dang Ran's defensive shield blocked everything, failing to have any effect. The herbal kings could not help but be astonished. The defensive power is really strong. The Crimson Star Herbal King shouted in fury, Great Demon King. This is the name of that bald old man. Dang Ran the Great Master froze, looking a bit confused. What? The Great Demon King, could it be that there is still a great power of demonic magic protecting this Elixir King Valley? The King of Herbal Vines looked back, but the Great Mushroom King was nowhere to be seen. Looking deeper, he found that he had run away like smoke. The King of Herbal Vines grabbed him and pushed him forward. Great Demon King, please help us, or everyone will be turned into soup. The Great Mushroom King looked at the crowd around Dang Ran the Great Master and felt his head spinning. Ah, there are too many people. The others over there expressed their doubts, isn't this just a mushroom? So this is the Great Demon King they were talking about. Ha ha ha. Dang Ran the Great Master observed the Great Mushroom King and realized, no, this is a type of mushroom recorded in the skill instruction books of Xian Kong Pagoda. The mushroom is entirely green and is called the Immortal Chaos Mushroom. If a cultivator can refine and use it, their strength will increase dramatically. Their lifespan will extend for millions of years, and if made into soup, it can help speed up the cultivating of immortals. He happily thought to himself that it must be because of his sincere devotion that he moved the Buddha. The day of ascension was near. Dang Ran was even more frantic, using his shape-shifting hand to charge forward. This mushroom is destined to be with our Buddha. I will be the first to take it in. He exerted all his strength to attack the Great Demon Mushroom King, but it furiously swung its arms. This is outrageous. Why do you want to hit me on the head? The immense pressure radiated terrifyingly. The old man in blue shouted in shock, Oh my, this mushroom is actually a supreme medicine king, golden elixir perfection. Master Dang Ran, combining his hands to stabilize his body, shouted, Karma, don't even think about causing trouble. The medicinal king behind pointed and called out, Great Demon King, he wants to capture you for auction. The Great Demon Mushroom King gritted its teeth, releasing its power, I won't let you achieve your goal. Master Dang Ran pointed to the sky, and an immense strength erupted outward. I have an indestructible Vajra body, you will not be able to. Before he could finish speaking, the Great Demon Mushroom King had summoned evil energy. Use the angry mushroom to stomp down on his body. Dang Ran the Great Master cried out in pain. In anger, he used his meaning to step on Dang Ran the Great Master with great strength. He continued to use his rear to hit the man's back, needing to call for emergency help. Are you trying to pat my head? Are you trying to pat my head? Dang Ran the Great Master cried out in pain. He supported himself on the ground, growling curses, Karma. If you have the guts, let me sit up. At that moment, the vines flew over and wrapped around his arms and legs. Dang Ran the Great Master was startled and looked over, then was completely restrained, losing all dignity. Hurry up and kill me. Being humiliated by a broken mushroom in public, how can I save anyone in the future? The Great Mushroom King pointed and said, I've helped you deal with this, the rest is up to you. Several other vile herb kings looked at him with sinister smiles and replied, He, just leave it to us. Dang Ran the Great Master sweat profusely and asked them, What do you want to do? The Buddha will not forgive you. He trembled in fear, thinking to himself, could it be that I have to experience the same humiliation again as I did 100,000 years ago? Yi Junlin glanced over at Miao Yi, Fan Dezheng, and Li Wujie, who were attacking a tree. He turned to himself, thinking, how interesting. The aura over there is not ordinary at all, it even surpasses that of all the Elixir Kings. His eyes gleamed with a red light as he smirked, the power behind Elixir King Valley has finally revealed itself. After a while of being battered, the tree cried out while pleading, "Seniors, please stop. I was just passing by accidentally. I'm not like the medicinal herbs that bully the human clan. What do you want to do? I can give it directly to you." And Miao Yi pointed at some fruits on the tree and asked, "Really? Those fruits look really nice." The tree looked at the fruits on top and happily replied, "These? If you all spare me, I will give you all of them. These things, if they fall to the ground, even spirit beasts won't eat them. I'll give them all to you." And Miao Yi cheerfully accepted. Fan Dezheng exclaimed happily, "Lady, this is the spirit heavenly origin fruit. After eating it, it can enhance your spiritual strength, which is very good for your body." Fan Dezheng looked at the fruits in his hands and said, "Initially, the Wendao sect searched all of Gongzhou but could not find any trace of this divine fruit. Now, in the blink of an eye, we have found dozens of them at once. This is truly a divine opportunity from the heavens." And Miao Yi held the spirit heavenly origin fruits and replied, "That's right, Uncle Fan, this time our trip was not in vain. As long as we swallow these fruits and refine them, my spirit will be able to break through once again." The tree awkwardly laughed and spoke up, "Seniors, can I leave now?" Hong Qianyi angrily shouted, "Get lost." The tree ran away frantically, responding, "I am a senior." Yi Junlin called, "Everyone, there is an unusual aura over there, let's go take a look. Perhaps we can find the strength behind the Elixir King Valley." Li Wujie turned around excitedly and asked, "Really? This time can we uncover the secret of the Elixir King Valley?" Hong Qianyi, on the other hand, had a surprised and dazed expression, thinking, why can't I feel any aura at all? Is he really at the 9th level of refined qi now? And Miao Yi approached him with a spirit fruit and called out, "Yi young master, the reason we can have these fruits is thanks to your 2 disciples. You might as well take a few more." Yi Junlin raised his hand and politely declined, "No need, you can keep them." Fan Dezheng behind him exclaimed, "Yi young master is very righteous. If there's any issue regarding the Wendao sect in the future, please let us know." Yi Junlin took a step forward and said, "You're too polite, let's go over there together." After a stick of incense, the group of Fan Jing rushed over and stood still. This is... Why are there so many medicinal herbs of the king level? Incredible, truly amazing. A few king-level herbalists surrounded a group of human clan members who were being beaten. Bai Shaoji pointed ahead and called, "Master, that black thing looks really familiar. It hasn't been long since, and that bald fraud has ended up like this." Great Master Dang Ran is hanging high, while the monks below are being tormented mercilessly. "Hurry up and crawl for me, learn how to bark like a dog quickly. Woof woof woof." Yi Junlin crossed his arms, interesting. Being able to humiliate Great Master Ran Dang and the monks of the Eastern Domain like this, it seems the power behind it is not simple at all. Li Wujie raised his knife enthusiastically, saying, "The stronger the herbs, the higher the grade, who knows, it might even be a supreme king herb." The king of Zich Tin Chi herbs turned and boasted, "Have you newcomers seen the fate of those fools? Hurry up and kneel down to beg for mercy." Yi Junlin laughed and retorted, "I want to see who gives you the courage to be so bold." Great Master Dang Ran looked at him and thought, "Little guy, enjoy being a human while you can, soon you'll regret being so naive." The king of Zich Tin Chi herbs pointed at the silver-haired youth and asked, "Are you the one who killed the Thunder King and the Greed King? What a pity. Now that the great Demon King is here, you only deserve to be our toy. Fellow compatriots, please invite the great Demon King in." The remaining members of the Elixir King shouted, "Great Demon King, Great Demon King, Great Demon King." Fan Dezheng paused in shock. The Great Demon King, is there truly such a terrifying evil presence here? Hong Qianyi clenched his teeth, somewhat hesitant, thinking, even I during my prime would not dare to claim the title of Great Demon King. Who on earth is he? Yi Junlin folded his arms, still haughty, saying, I truly want to know what exactly the Great Demon King is. Zich Ting Chi, the Elixir King, looked back and saw no one, then hurriedly ran to call the Great Demon King. This is the most wicked and powerful being, only he can defeat him. Yi Junlin eagerly asked, Are you the strongest existence of Elixir King Valley? And Miao Yi also widened her eyes, saying, Is this really the Great Demon King? The Great Mushroom King stood there trembling, but still boldly replied, Yes, that is correct. Hong Qianyi immediately recognized and shouted, Wait a minute. Isn't this the immortal Chaos Mushroom? Yi Junlin asked with cat-like eyes. Wang Fei Chui, what do you mean by mushroom? Is it really that powerful? Hong Qianyi replied, This is called the immortal Chaos Mushroom. Anyone who eats it can increase their strength and lifespan. It's truly miraculous. It is said to be the closest thing to elixirs. Fan Dezheng raised his hand to stop Yi Junlin. Close to elixirs? Then it must be the Supreme King Herb. It has cultivation golden elixir perfection. Yi young master, be careful, if things go south, we need to find a way to teleport out of here quickly. Yi Junlin raised his hand to reassure, Don't panic, I know what to do. The Great Mushroom King erupted with destructive power, You humans are so cruel, only wanting to eat me. Why do you keep disturbing my sleep? It went berserk, releasing terrifying power and asking, Why? The pressure it emitted was overwhelming. Hong Qianyi had to admit, the terrifying oppression is real. My strength is too far from it. Yi Junlin raised 2 fingers to channel power. He exclaimed excitedly, This is great. Then, Yi Junlin raised his hand high with great power, blocking a powerful attack from the Great Demon Mushroom King. The other herbs on his side bared their teeth and called out, Great Demon King. And Miao Yi, feeling somewhat fearful, said, Fan Baba, it seems that Yi young master's technique is beyond the restraint of the refined Qi realm. Fan Dezheng frowned and said, What a formidable method. It can even bypass the restrictions of Elixir King Valley. Hong Qianyi gritted his teeth, looking at Yi Junlin with suspicious disbelief. This is unreasonable, how on earth did he do it? The reason the herb clan here is so powerful is due to the rules set by the herb sovereign, and the rules here are methods that only immortals can achieve. He clenched his teeth in anger, thinking, once you enter the range of Elixir King Valley, you must be affected by the rules. Only those of equal standing or superior to the practitioner can bypass or even break such rules. Hong Qianyi wondered, could he possibly be? Then he dismissed his own thought, saying, No way. He absolutely cannot exist. Absolutely not, otherwise I will have no chance of escaping his demon mastery. Li Wujie, seeing his distorted face, approached and asked, Wang Fei Chui, are you alright? Hong Qianyi, boiling with anger, shouted, Get lost. Li Wujie was taken aback, grumbling to himself, Did I accidentally hit the jackpot by asking that question? Deng Ran, the master, couldn't help but exclaim, Buddha, what on earth is going on? A strike from him earlier compared to the strength I used against the Demon King is like a minor mage facing a major mage. Yet now, with just a single clap, he sends the Demon King flying. My Buddha heart is truly about to collapse.